What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Matt Talk Sports. I am back. This is my Picks Friday video. Week 1 NFL football. Cowboys versus Eagles just wrapped up. Good game until the lightning delay. Kind of slowed everything down. But hey, first game of the season. Love watching NFL on the couch. I missed it. You guys missed it. That's why you're watching this video, and that's why you're here to see me pick some games. We are fully fucking back. Let's start it off Friday. You're probably going to see the game before you see this video. Chargers versus Chiefs. As much as I want to pick the Chargers here, I think the Chiefs are the better team. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid in Brazil. Chargers just lost Slater. Keenan Allen is back. He probably scores his touchdown somehow since he's back on the team. How the fuck? Who knows? Chiefs are -3. Not too sure what the over-under is. It's in Brazil. Might go over. It might be chaos in Brazil. But I think the Chiefs win this game. It's Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. They're going to start the season strong. They got the Eagles next week. I think that's when they have their first loss. So I think the Chiefs win this game. I think they probably cover the 3 as well. This will not be a gambling pod. Yes, I gamble. I suck at gambling. Don't have a huge bankroll either. I'm fucking 23. I'm out here struggling just like everyone else. So, hey, I'm gambling, but I do responsibly, and I'm not going to be out here giving picks. I will say what I lean when it comes to gambling and who I'm picking, obviously, but I will not be giving out picks and suggesting you to take them. I'm going to take my gambling picks just because I like to gamble and just to have fun. So, hey, this is not a gambling pod. This is a picks pod every Friday. Stay tuned. We move on. So I have the Chiefs beating the Chargers. AFC West battle. The Chiefs start 1-0. The Chargers start 0-1. Next game, another in-division battle. NFC East this time. It is the Commanders versus the Giants. I'm actually kind of surprised the line is like this, +5.5. Feels like it should be a tad bit closer. I have the Commanders win this game. I am really, really intrigued with the Giants this year, though. Like I said in my predictions video. Not a huge fan of the offense. Yes, I like Malik Neighbors. Don't mind Tyrone Tracy. Russell Wilson's starting. The O-line's not that great. Russell Wilson's not the same mobile guy we once knew in Seattle. Listen, Commanders defense, an old defense. It's Dan Quinn's defense, though. They're going to fly around. They're going to get some plays done. They have Marshawn Lattimore, who's going to be on Malik Neighbors the whole game. The rest of the wide receiver room on the Giants, kind of food, in my opinion. So, I have the Commanders winning this game. I think convincingly so. Don't really have a betting side on that one. Probably would just take Commanders money line if you feel inclined. But, yeah. I have the Commanders winning that game. So Commanders start 1-0. The Giants start 0-1. Should be a win for Washington in Washington, in my opinion. Moving on. Carolina versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Interesting rookie battle here. Interesting rookie battle, in my opinion. As you guys know, if you saw my video, I'm really high on the Jaguars this year for some reason. I have the Jaguars going 11-6. I'm buying in on the Jaguars. I'm buying in on Liam Cohen, and I'm buying in on him changing Trevor Lawrence for the better and making him a great quarterback like we all thought he was going to be. Like I said, I'm really high and interested on the Jaguars this year, but I'm also interested on the Panthers despite being lower on the Panthers than I think a lot of other people. I think the Panthers are not going to be good this year, probably around 5-12, 4-13. However, I'm interested in Bryce Young. Is Bryce Young a starting NFL quarterback? There are some really highlights of Bryce Young going around on Twitter and other platforms showing these great highlights of him throwing these great balls, throwing these great deep balls, throwing these really hard passes and hard and difficult passes to complete. And I'm curious. Everyone thinks he's going to have a great year this year because of how great he finished the year last year. I'm curious. Is he going to do it? I really am excited to see Tataro McMillan. I'm excited to see Brian Thomas Jr.'s second year. I'm excited to see Travis Hunter, just like everyone else, the #1 overall pick in the draft, playing both sides of the ball, corner and wide receiver. I'm really curious. I'm excited to see J.C. Horn versus Brian Thomas Jr. or Travis Hunter, whoever he lines up against. I'm excited for this game. This is a close game. The Jaguars are favored by 3.5. It's going to be a fun game. I think the Jaguars come out on top, 1-0. I think the Jaguars win this game. I think the Jaguars start the season off strong. I think it's mostly due to their offense. I think that their offense is going to be running really well, especially with Cohen's first game. I think they're going to be really, really powerful in this game, and they're going to put up some points against the Panthers' defense. However, I do think both the rookies probably score this game. I think Tataro McMillan and Travis Hunter probably score. If not Travis Hunter, it's probably going to be Brian Thomas Jr. So I'm excited for this game. It's probably going to be one of the games I watch on my screens for the 1 o'clock slate. I'm excited. Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas Jr., Tatara McMillan, Bryce Young, Trevor Lawrence. Big years for all of them. Excited to watch. So, hey, I love this game. This is one of the games of the day, in my opinion. A lot of storylines in it. Maybe not the prettiest football. Maybe not a lot of points put up on the scoreboard. But it's an interesting game with a lot of great storylines. Aaron Rodgers returns to MetLife. Aaron Rodgers is now a Steeler. Justin Fields faces off against his old team. Great storyline game. Great storyline game. This is probably going under. Both defenses are really good. Both offenses are spotty. Can't trust them. But if I had to trust the offense more, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the offense is just way better built than the Jets' offense. I think their defense is way better than the Jets' defense as well. I think they will control the Jets whenever the Jets' offense is out on the field. I think the Pittsburgh defense is one of the best defenses in the league. I think Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Justin Fields. I think Mike Tomlin's a better coach than Aaron Glenn. Got to take the Steelers here. They're road favorites against the Jets. Probably not a great sign. Probably sets you up to think you should take the Jets. It's the Steelers all day here. I got the Steelers winning this game pretty convincingly, in my opinion. I think the Jets are not a good football team. Moving on. Raiders versus the Patriots. Now, the new prediction video I'm probably releasing on Friday after the Picks Friday video or before, who knows. I have the Raiders not being very good. As much as I want to pick the Raiders to win this game against the Patriots, I just can't. I think the Raiders will have a hard time moving the football against the Patriots. If the Patriots lose this game, then they're probably going to be worse than I predicted. I predicted the Patriots to be 9-8. If the Patriots lose this game, they're probably going to be worse than I predicted because I have them winning the first game of the season against the Raiders. So, if they lose this game, New England, horrible signs for them to come in this new season for them. So I have the Patriots winning this game. I think the defense is good. I think Stephon Diggs is going to score a touchdown in this game, and I think Drake May might have a good game too because the Raiders defense isn't really special at all in my opinion. So, Patriots start 1-0. Good for you, New England. Fuck you. I hope you I hope you guys struggle for the rest of your football franchise career. You guys are the most spoiled franchise of all time, and you have a couple bad seasons and you guys think you're in hell. No. Don't ever complain to a Bills fan about pain and suffering. I'm wearing this hoodie like I'm Anakin Skywalker. I've been through it. I've fucking been through it, alright? Don't fucking tell me. You guys have won Super Bowls recently. Same with Giants fan. The Giants fans like to bitch and complain. You guys have won a Super Bowl, 2 of the greatest Super Bowls of all time, and most of you have witnessed it. So shut the fuck up. Don't ever complain about your suffering and pain. The Buffalo Bills can complain about it. You know what our history is? Infamous, 30 for 30. Fucking don't even need to bring it up because I'm not. I don't feel like talking about it. Moving on. Patriots are 1-0. Fuck New England. I'm making some really chalky picks this week 1, and it's probably going to bite me in the ass because when you're chalky in week 1, you get bit in the ass. Another chalky pick for me. The Cardinals are coming to New Orleans. I think the Saints are one of the worst teams in football. I think the Cardinals are not a good football team, but they're better than the worst team in football. I have the Cardinals winning this one. Away. I'm interested to see how Marvin Harrison looks. Not because I drafted him on my fantasy team, but pretty much because I drafted him on my fantasy team. Marvin Harrison Jr. That name comes with a lot. I hope you're really good in your second year because there were some really great moments from you in your rookie season. Didn't pan out perfectly. Horrible situation in Arizona pretty much. Kyler Murray, who knows what's going to happen with him, but Kyler Murray probably has a great game this game. You want to know why? Because it's the New Orleans Saints. It's the first game of the year, and he does great early in the season, and he does great against shitty teams. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals win this game. Not going to really take anything betting-wise. I'll probably bet Marvin Harrison Jr. to score because he's on my fantasy team. That's about it. I'm super chalky. I think I'm about to continue to be chalky with this next game. If the Bengals somehow lose to the fucking Cleveland Browns week 1 in Cleveland, like they did last year, except they were in Cincinnati, lost to New England, oh my God. Oh my God. All this Joey B talk about him being better than Josh Allen and Lamar because he's been to the Super Bowl and lost. Stop it. If he loses to the Cleveland Browns, they're missing the playoffs clearly again this year. I have them missing the playoffs already, maybe just barely sneaking in. If they fucking lose to the Cleveland Browns, they're missing the playoffs. They are missing the playoffs. This is a division game you can't lose. Important game. You cannot lose. I have the Cincinnati Bengals winning this game. Chalky again, but how can I not pick the Bengals here? Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Chase Brown. T. Higgins. How can I not pick the Bengals here? Zach Taylor, if you lose this game. Joe Burrow, if you lose this game. Because Jamar Chase is going to remain unscathed unless he drops the game winner. Jamar Chase is probably the best wide receiver in the league next to Justin Jefferson. If they somehow lose this game, it's shocking. Shocking. Despite the line not being crazy. It's -5.5 Bengals. Browns are +188. It's weird. The line should be like -6.5 at least, and yet they're +5.5, +188. That is a weird fucking line. If the Cleveland Browns win this game, man, holy shit. Cincinnati fans, get ready to fucking rest and piss. Fuck you guys. I'm being really disrespectful this episode. I don't know if it's the hoodie. I'm activated into hoodie mellow season. I don't know what's going on. I put it on because I have the AC on and it's fucking brick. Cincinnati Bengals, I have you winning this game. I have Jamar Chase scoring. If the Bengals lose this game, my oh my, the discourse on Monday. Not only by sport networks, but me. I will be talking shit. Next game, we move on to. We have our little brother, the Miami Dolphins, facing the Colts in Indy. Hey, Daniel Jones gets the win here, in my opinion. The Dolphins are just not a great team, in my opinion. On paper, they might have a better roster than the Colts, but I don't believe in Mike McDaniels. I prefer Shane Steichen. I prefer the Colts. Tyler Warren, put one up on the board for me. Let's go, Tyler Warren. I just think it's week 1. No one knows anything yet. You probably lean the Dolphins. They're away. But, hey, I'm going the Colts here. People think they're going to be really bad. I think they're not going to be good either. I think they're probably going to be 6-11. Both of these teams, matter of fact, are not going to be good. Dolphins and the Colts are not going to be good at all. But I have the Colts winning this game and probably finishing the year with a higher record. I have the Dolphins being 5-12. I have the Colts finishing 6-11. So, Daniel Jones gets a W in Indy. His first start as an Indianapolis Colt beats the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa loses and the Dolphins lose. And the discourse on Monday about Daniel Jones, is he the guy? That's going to be something on Pat McAfee show. Is Daniel Jones the guy? He's not, but he's going to win this game, and that's going to be some discourse, some stupid discourse on Monday when he wins. But hey, he's going to win, so shout out to Daniel Jones. Moving on, Tampa Bay versus the Falcons. Whoa. My Super Bowl pick, Tampa Bay. Great game, man. I'm going so chalky. Week 1, it's kind of getting crazy when I'm thinking about it. But hey, I'm just being objective. I'm picking the teams I think are better. It's week 1. How can I not? So, Buccaneers versus Falcons. I have the Bucs winning. I think the Bucs are a better roster. I trust Baker, Todd Boyles more. I trust Mike Evans, Chris Godwin more. I trust the play calling more. I think I trust the defense more. I don't like Raheem Morris. And I think the Bucs win in Atlanta. Go 1-0 on the season, my Super Bowl pick. So, Bucs win. Mike Evans probably scores. Baker probably shows out. It's probably a fucking blast, this game. Probably one of the games I'm going to be watching most, 1 o'clock on Sunday. Because, hey, I love football. I love Baker Mayfield as well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Baker wins this game. Tampa Bay wins this game. They start 1-0. Next, 4 o'clock slate now. One of these days, as I get better as an editor, as I find out how to make graphics, there will be graphics of the game on the bottom of my YouTube videos. So you guys just don't have to listen to my words. You can see graphics and bullshit, because I know you guys like to see graphics and bullshit on podcasts. I like to see graphics as well when I'm listening to other podcasts. I like to see the little graphics hanging in the game. So, Titans versus Broncos. Not much should be said here. Cam Ward's first start, I think it's a rough one for him. Broncos defense is one of the best defenses in the league. He probably throws a pick or two. Broncos win this game pretty convincingly. One of the easiest games on the slate to pick. I'm not going chalky here. It's Seattle versus the 49ers. Seattle are underdogs against the 49ers on Sunday at 4:25 premier slate. I have the Seattle Seahawks winning this game, and convincingly so. They weren't good in Seattle last year. People were asking, is 12-man even a thing anymore in Seattle? It still is. They prove it in this game. I think their defense is better. I think they not shut out. The 49ers are going to score, but I think they contain the 49ers, and I think the offense outscores the 49ers because of how great the defense is doing for Seattle. Seattle wins this game. I'm out on the 49ers, if you saw my prediction video. I am out. Not a fan of their roster. They're too injury prone with the guys I like. And I think the Seattle Seahawks have a great defense. The only questionable thing about the Seattle Seahawks is their offensive line. And honestly, the 49ers can cause some problems for them with Nick Bosa and the boys. But I have the Seahawks prevailing. I have the Seahawks winning as underdogs at home. The 12-man still reside in Seattle. They do well at home this year. Not like last year where they stunk it up. They do well. Sam Darnold's opening debut as a Seattle Seahawk. Let's see it. Cooper Kupp's opening debut as a Seahawk. Let's see it. Seattle wins that game, in my opinion. The 4 o'clock slate is insane. Usually it's backwards. There'll be a really great 4 o'clock game, and then the 1 o'clock slate is great. This 4 o'clock slate is fucking great. Lions versus Packers. I don't know what's going on with Micah. I don't know how many snaps he's gonna be getting, but man, this is a great game and potentially an NFC Championship look ahead. Whoa, what a great game! What a great game! Hey, I'm big on the Lions this year. Their defense is healthy compared to last year. Their defense was fucking abused and torn and ripped apart. Man, the Lions are winning this game, and I think it might be pretty convincing as well. They're only -2. Oh my God, hold on. They're underdogs. Wow. You just saw that in real time, me looking at the line. The Lions are underdogs against the Packers, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I have the Lions. Road dog coming in the Green Bay and winning. I like their offense more. I like their defense more. The only thing I don't like more is their coaching. I love Dan Campbell. Who doesn't? Matt LaFleur is probably a better head coach, though. Let's be real. I think the Lions win this game in a fucking great game. Maybe even a shootout, despite the defenses being great. I like this game. I think the Lions win, though. +2.5 is crazy. I think they were originally favorites. That's why I was so shocked. So on the 4 o'clock slate, I have two underdogs winning. I think the Seahawks win as underdogs, and I think the Lions win as underdogs. One at home, one away. How can you not love that? How can you not love that? How can you not love it? So Lions win this game. Like their offense more, I like their defense more. I'm taking them. Week 1, we don't know shit, though. Next, another great game. Bro, 3 of my TV screens in my basement are going to be feasting at 4 o'clock. Are you kidding? LA Rams versus the Houston Texans. What? We are blessed, folks. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed, man. We have one of the best offenses in the league versus one of the very best defenses in the league. Sean McVay. Come on. CJ Stroud versus Stafford. Oh, my God. D'Amico Ryans versus Sean McVay. Stafford versus Stroud. Nico Collins versus Puka Nacua. Devontae Adams. Come on, man. Kyron Williams. This is a great game. I have the LA Rams winning this game, but this is going under. Because the Texans defense is great. And I don't think the Texans are going to put up much points because their O-line is so bad. Despite maybe not a lot of people knowing who's on the Rams defense, there's some really good players on that defense, and they show out because they're so well coached. I think the Rams win this game. I think their offense is better on the Rams, and I think the defense is great on the Texans. The Texans will have a hard time scoring, and the Texans will be really, really stubborn on defense. The Rams will win. They'll probably score maybe 17, 10 points max because of how great this Texans defense is. I think we get the first glimpse of how bad the Texans O-line is. And it's crazy because the Rams D-line, despite being talented with Jared Verse, is not one of the best D-lines in the league. And I think they're about to show out against the Texans O-line because the Texans O-line is not good. So I see the Rams winning this game. In a low-scoring battle, Rams win in LA. So my 4 o'clock slate, I have the Broncos, big faves, Seahawks, Lions, both underdogs, and I have the Rams, who are favorites. So to close out the early slate, I have the Commanders, the Jaguars, the Steelers, the Patriots, the Cardinals, the Bengals, which is a weird game for some reason. That line is so weird. The Colts, the Bucks, the Broncos, the Seahawks, the Lions, and the Rams. So that closes out the early slate. And now we get into a game that is going to fuck me up mentally Sunday night. As this year goes on, you guys will notice I'm a fucking psychopath when it comes to the Buffalo Bills. I'm talking about, man, my heart is all in on the Buffalo Bills. I'm talking about my whole year is affected every time the Bills lose in the playoffs. Like, listen, losing in the regular season is one thing. Yes, I get angry, but I get out of control angry. Not out of control angry, because that sounds like I'm a violent son of a bitch. I am not. When I get angry about a game, when I lose it, I'm silent. I'm looking into blank space. Like, when we lost to the Chiefs this year, I think I just sat down on my couch for like 2 hours afterwards and didn't say a word. I had a friend over, and he just left. I couldn't even dap him up. I'm like, bro, like, I can't talk. You go do you. and I get invested in these games. I'm standing up, I'm yelling. I remember one time, I think the Bills played on a holiday or a holiday weekend, and my parents had people over, and the Bills were playing. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry to tell you this, the Bills are playing, so I'll be downstairs. I am locked and loaded. I am playing the motherfucking game. I can't talk to any of the house guests. I'll come up, get a water, say hey, but I'm back down there. And I remember one time I was yelling or something, and like I heard my mom, I heard my mom tell the house guests, "Hey, he's a big Bills fan. He gets passionate about these games." I'm like, that's some fucking understatement. I get fucking belligerent and fucking loud. So Bills versus Ravens. By the way, I think I'm doing this hoodie shit every Picks Friday. I'm loving how I'm feeling under this hoodie. Um, yeah. Bills versus Ravens. I think the Bills win. Of course. here's here's the funny thing about me in this Bills shit. I am unbiased before the season starts. You want to get me in my most honest how I feel about the Bills, if I think they're going to make the Super Bowl or I think they're going to be not as great as everyone says they're going to be, you get that before the season. When the season unfolds, I'm going to be objective as soon as the game ends, right? I'll come on here, I'll be objective. Josh Allen didn't play well, blah, 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 blah. But the Super Bowl vision that I have is never going to change, and I'm going to be biased because it's the fucking Buffalo Bills, and my whole heart is on my sleeve for this team. I would fucking take bullets for this team. I love this team. By the way, this is Bill's Sanctuary, this YouTube channel. Bill's Sanctuary. Bill's Sanctuary. Hopefully I build up a community where it's just going to be Bill tailgates before the game. It's going to be Bills talk after the game. And we're going to have talks during the week because we love the Buffalo Bills. I love talking to the rest of the NFL. That will never stop because I love the NFL as a whole, as a collective. But the Bills is where my heart relies. It just does. It relies there, okay? But anyway, I'm sorry I'm procrastinating with my pick. Bills versus Ravens. Ravens might be the best team in the league if it wasn't for the Buffalo Bills. No, seriously though. These are my two picks if I had to say who's going to finish first in the AFC. It's the Ravens or the Bills. I know, how chalky. It's the truth though. These are the two best teams in the AFC. Yes, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. They always make the Super Bowl somehow, but I generally believe the Ravens and the Bills are better teams than the Chiefs this year. I generally do. I'm sorry. Call me psychotic. Call me biased. You fuckers. I think the Bills are the best team in the AFC, and I think the Ravens are probably amongst that as well. They're the second best team in the AFC, if not the first. So either one of these teams are finishing first in the AFC. This is a preview of that. Bills versus Ravens. Last year, they blew us out in the regular season. Despite that being a really close first half, for the people who don't remember watching football, it was a close half until that fucking stupid ass trick play that fucking Joe Brady, it was Joe Brady. That stupid ass trick play that Joe Brady called that fucked up the momentum of the game because we were moving the ball at that point. We were getting into rhythm, and then he calls that fucking obvious ass trick play. Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to it. But yeah, that was stupid as fuck. But yeah, that first Ravens game last year, Keon Coleman was actually showing some really, really good potential. Like, I think Keon Coleman is going to do really good in this game. I love some of the passes that him and Josh Allen were connecting on. This is a great game. A great game. I think the Ravens defense is great. I think the Bills defense is being slept on this year. We don't have Maxwell Harrison, and we do have Cole Bishop starting this game. He's going to be starting for the year if he's great, so it's an interesting game. I know a lot of people are probably going to be picking the Ravens. I think the Ravens are favorites now for this game. But, yeah, the Bills are going to be underdogs in Buffalo. I think we continue to be undefeated in Buffalo. Like we were last year, 8-0. I think we start 1-0 in Buffalo again. So, yeah, I think the Bills win this game. I think Keon Coleman scores. I think Josh Allen scores. I think this is a great game for the Bills. I think it's a great game to close off the first weekend of NFL. I know there's going to be a Monday night game, Chicago versus the Vikings, but I think this is a great fucking game, man. I do. I think Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills win in Buffalo, and I think it's going to be a great game. I think Josh Allen gets interviewed after the game. I think Josh Allen wins MVP. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I think Josh Allen wins MVP again. And guess what? Josh Allen's my Superman. He has a fucking massive cock and balls, and the Bills are going to win this game. It's the week one. We can't really say what we know. We know the Ravens are a great offense. We know they have a great defense, a much improved defense. We know the Bills have Josh Allen, a great offense, top 5-3 offense. Same with the Ravens. The Bills have a great defense. One hole, in my opinion, free safety. And I guess you can say the corners this week one, but I like Benford, Trey White, and Taron Johnson. So I am not mad at this team, bro. The Bills win this game. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be full of momentum swings, and I think the Bills get the final momentum swing, and they show that they are legit for another year again. Even if they lose this game, I'm not worried. So if let's say the Bills lose this game, not worried. Of course, it depends how we lose, but last year we got blown up by the Ravens, and we still beat them in the playoffs. So the Ravens are probably going to want this game more than us, but honestly, I hate that because the Bills are always going to be motivated, man. We had a bad taste in our mouth last year. Josh Allen won MVP, and they're saying it was not rightfully given to him. You don't think the boys are fired up for that? You don't think the boys are going to be like, hey, man, our boy deserves MVP. Fuck what y'all talking about. We going and winning this game against Baltimore in Buffalo to show y'all we deserved it. Fuck y'all talking about, bro. You guys think we only beat you because Mark Andrews dropped a couple passes? Lamar Jackson had 2 turnovers in the first half. No one ever likes to talk about that. Lamar Jackson, great player, can never put smite on his name. Bro, he had 2 turnovers in the first half. Imagine if Josh Allen did that, it would be all over the fucking news, bro. It'd be on CNN talking about, oh, Josh Allen had 2 turnovers, that's why they lost the game. Yeah, he had a really good second half, Lamar Jackson, but to give him a pass after you forget about what he did in the first half, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. This is going to be a great game. I have the Buffalo Bills beating the Baltimore Ravens in Buffalo and winning the game as underdogs. Take it, take it, take it. Josh Allen, Keon Coleman to score. Let's do it. 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 Bills Mafia. Let's go, baby. I am hyped. I am hyped. I am hyped. The Ravens will be all right. They're probably going to lose like 3 games max this year. One of it is to the Buffalo Bills. So, let's go Buffalo. Let's do it. I wasn't going to, but I'm probably going to predict the Monday night game right now as well. Chicago versus Vikings in Chicago, I believe. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it's in Chicago. Wow. So, it's Minnesota versus Chicago. Wow, man. That's a weird fucking game. Ben Johnson's first game as a Chicago head coach. Caleb Williams' second season. So, Monday night is, okay. Monday night, Vikings versus Bears. What a weird game in Chicago. Caleb Williams' second year. Big expectations. Ben Johnson's first year in Chicago. Big expectations. J.J. McCarthy's first start. NFL start. Give me the Chicago Bears at home. Underdogs at home. What's going on with these underdogs at home that close out the weekend? Bills underdogs and the Bears underdogs? Give me the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams has a great start to the season. Zacchaeus, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Colson Loveland, Cole Kmet. Great O-line this year. Good defense. Minnesota's defense is really good, though. If the Minnesota Vikings win this game, it's because of their defense, not because of J.J. McCarthy. I think J.J. McCarthy's probably going to struggle here. I think the Bears are going to do a good job zoning in on Justin Jefferson, and I think the Chicago Bears win this game. I think this is the vibe for me. Every Friday, every Picks Friday video, Hoodie Matt, Buffalo Bill Matt, Josh Allen's best bud Matt. I think this is the vibe for me every Picks Friday. I just like how I feel in this hoodie. I like how I'm talking. I like the confidence. Listen, we went a bit chalky week 1, but also we picked some good dogs. We ended with 4 dogs, I think, there. The Bears, Bills, the Lions, and the Seattle Seahawks. So, yeah. It's your boy Matt Talks Sports. Follow me at Matt Talks Films if you want some film content. Gonna be dropping my Conjuring video this weekend. It's your boy Matt Talks Sports, aka Matt Talks Films. I'm trying to build a community on my films account and my sports account. If you love sports and you're watching this video and you finished it, thank you so much. If you want to be a part of this community, whether you're a Bills fan or not, I'm cool with it. I just love sports. I'm a dude's dude. I'm a guy's guy. I love sports. I love talking shit. I love talking film. I love talking entertainment, really, and those are my 2 favorite forms of entertainment. So, follow me, subscribe, comment, like if you want to be a part of this community and you want to be part of Matt's Boys Club. Just kidding, bro. I don't even know what I would call my fans here if I ever get them. But Matt's Boys Club, No, doesn't really hit the same because hopefully there's going to be some girls watching soon. But anyway, it's your boy Matt Talk Sports. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the first weekend of NFL football because I know I will. I'm sure as shit going to enjoy this weekend. Win or lose, baby. I'm going to be enjoying it. So Monday, aka Sunday night, when I record the video, you're gonna see a version of Matt either extremely happy and partially drunk, or you're gonna see a partially drunk and angry Matt after the Baltimore Ravens game. Because you know what, Sunday night, win or lose, coming on, recording a video, sending it through the ringer as soon as I'm done recording it. It's your boy Matt Talk Sports. Sorry to talk so long, but I'll see you soon.